WYMT Mountain News at 11.
Well, good evening to you. I'm Dakota Makris. Thank you so much for joining us on this Friday night. A nonprofit in Pike County serves people daily, but kicked things up a notch following severe flooding in late July. Our Jordan Mullins has more from the East Kentucky Dream Center and how the nonprofit continues to help those affected by flooding across the region.
The East Kentucky Dream Center helps folks throughout the region who may need a bit of assistance or a bit of hope.
The East Kentucky Dream Center has become a one-stop shop for hope. We provide free meals, free clothing. We get your family or yourself into rehab. Just so many things. We can help get your GED. We can help send you back to college. Just a host of things to promote growth, promote hope and healing.
But following flooding in late July, hope was needed more than ever. The Dream Center immediately sprung into action and spread free meals for folks throughout the region.
The first 6 weeks we provided around 200,000 meals. That's huge. That's huge for this area. And we realized in 48 hours we went from the East Kentucky Dream Center to the Eastern Kentucky Dream Center because we were now serving 6 counties.
Along with meals, the Dream Center began a relief fund and started collecting donations and raising money with events such as the East Kentucky Rising Benefit Concert.
A group came together and they said, we want to help. The local musicians came together and said they want to help. We raised around a little more than $40,000 that one night. It was at the Appalachian Wireless Arena. Just a great event. 6
weeks after the flood, there is still a long road ahead for many families.
So our efforts will continue months down the road, even next year, as long as it takes.
But the Dream Center is ready to help, serving up some hope for Appalachia. In Pikeville, Jordan Mullins, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, the executive director added it is important for people to know that whatever is donated is given directly to those who need it the most. And if you would like to donate or volunteer, you can visit the Dream Center's social media pages or website for more details. Well, earlier today, the UK Board of Trustees voted to officially accept a $7.5 million gift from Hazard native Joe Craft and his wife, gubernatorial candidate Kelly Knightcraft, which will go toward improvements Coach Mark Stoops has been wanting at the UK Indoor Training Center and the construction of the Jim Green Track and Field Complex on the site of the old Cliff Hagan Stadium. Former UK track star and the first African-American athlete to graduate from the university in 1971. The cost of the two projects is estimated at a total of $25 million. UK officials hope to have both projects completed before the end of 2023. 2 people are facing several charges after a drug investigation early this morning in Laurel County. Officials searched a motel room in southern Laurel County and found approximately 1 kilo of meth, digital scales, glass pipes, a handgun, and other drug items. 40-year-old Bradley Justin Lawson and 37-year-old Amy Elizabeth Johnson were arrested, while both were taken to the Laurel County Correctional Center. And officers in Manchester are asking for your help tonight. Police say they're investigating a theft in the Walmart parking lot. You take a look at your screen. If you recognize this person, you are asked to call the Manchester Police Department at 606-598-8411. Today is National Prisoner of War Recognition Day, a day to ensure America remembers and a day to show we stand behind those that serve and will do what we can as a nation to account for those who have not returned. Laura McCauley talked with the Korean War POW Charles Ross about his experience and the plaque he received honoring those in his squadron.
I was a prisoner of war for 34 months in Korea.
Charles Ross was just 18 years old when he decided to sign up for the Army in 1947. He was 21 when captured and 24 when released.
It began in November 1950 when the Chinese forces overran our battalion. I was able to evade for approximately 5 days, and myself and one other member of my squad was captured at that time. And we remained as a prisoner of war for the next 34 months.
Ross says it took close to 50 years before he would even talk about the things he went through because the memory was just too painful.
I remember 7 brave young men that did not make it.
He eventually did speak about it with encouragement from his wife and children.
I wrote a memoir which I have given copies to several different people. It just tells the story of my time from arrival in Korea until I departed Korea in 1953.
On Thursday, Ross received a plaque from the American Veterans Unit 20 and their honor guard with the names of the soldiers who were there the day he was captured.
I made a list of their names and carried it in my wallet with me, and I still have it today.
As for his time in Vietnam, Ross was a chief operations officer for the 4th Infantry Division and didn't see any actual combat.
While I was in Vietnam, I got a letter from the Commander-in-Chief Pacific, which was a Navy admiral, and he asked me if I would accept an appointment to Command Sergeant Major. And I replied yes.
Ross continued his service until he retired in 1970.
So I'm thankful for my time as a soldier. I do not consider myself a hero. I was a survivor.
Well, veterans in Elkhorn City received a covering of care today as Quilts of Valor made a stop at Landmark of Elkhorn City. 6 veterans were celebrated during an event at the Pike County Nursing Home, each receiving a quilt made by Hillbilly Quilts of Pike County. Those involved say the quilts are made with love, all about celebrating the service men and women who could often use a little comfort.
You really, I've done something wonderful today for that person. I know they will get a peaceful moment, or hope they do. And that's what it's all about.
The Pike County mission began after Kathy's husband received his Quilt of Valor in 2019, and she says they always need new hands to join the cause. Well, the second day of the 41st Annual Black Gold Festival, well, it's probably about wrapping up now. And tomorrow is the final day for people to enjoy the fun in downtown Hazard. The festival is all day long with delicious food, games, live music, and tomorrow is the parade. One local vendor says this is what the community has needed.
The Black Gold Committee is doing everything they can to try to make it better every year. And that's what we need, because right now it's been a hard time for a lot of people. And this here give them a break.
Well, WYMT staff will be riding in the parade tomorrow morning. That includes me, your favorite morning anchor. So come out tomorrow and join us. And well, if you're looking for some other fun weekend plans, how about a trip through history? The USS LST-325 served in the U.S. Navy during World War II. The ship was used to place troops and cargo onto beaches. Now the inside is a museum of the ship's history. LST sailors wanted the legacy of the ship to live on, so they brought this one back from Greece and have sold it to different cities every year since.
I think it's important because this is part of history and people need to learn about this because people put their life on the line to help our country and give our country freedom and other countries freedom.
And well, if you want to take a tour for yourself, the ship will be in Ashland until Sunday. Its next stop will be in Charleston from the 21st to the 25th of this month.